Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to the channel. And yeah, today they just dropped a trailer for The Wolfman. This is obviously a remake of the classic, or how many Wolfman remakes do we have?
Been like
at
least
four?
5.
Like I don't know, but yeah,
There's
obviously
so
the classic Universal horror monster. But if this is your first time here, please hit that like button, subscribe, click that bell, all that jazz. Helps out the channel a ton. And if you like this type of content, you know, you stay up to date with all of it. We post weekly, all that. Yeah, Leigh Whannell's behind this, so I have faith. Yeah, you know, he's done
I did not know
Invisible
that.
Man, Upgrade. What else did he do? He did something else. I forget. And then he's in Saw, which he's not really that good in performance-wise. So I definitely prefer him behind the camera. But, you know, I got faith in this. There was something over the weekend, or not the weekend, but like over the week, where Universal was having, what is it called? Is it Horror Nights?
Horror Nights.
And the Wolfman was there, and it looked odd. Obviously, it was like a guy like acting like it, though. So we're gonna see what they're cooking up in this trailer.
Let's
Hopefully,
see it,
you know, it looks interesting. I've been looking forward to this ever since it was announced. Yeah, without further ado, we're gonna hop straight into this, though. Let's go ahead and react to this trailer for The Wolfman.
Ew.
This is Blumhouse too, isn't it? I think. Peak. Yeah, it is Blumhouse.
I hate bugs.
What was that thing, Blake?
It sounded like an animal.
That's pretty.
Oh, alien?
No, it's like a
Alien!
wolf's claw.
It was standing on two.
Oh, shit! I thought they were spelling alien.
Daddy, are we gonna die?
No, it's my job to protect you.
Oh
What's wrong
no.
with Daddy?
Yeah, Daddy's gonna turn in. Daddy's gonna get hairy.
Please, Daddy,
Yeah, Daddy's turning into a wolf. Oh.
Oh, I didn't know that Silver Surfer's in this.
Is that it? That was so. Wait, when does this movie come out?
No. Surely they're gonna. Come on.
Daddy, is that you?
Okay.
January 17th. That was the teaser trailer for Wolfman. This movie comes out in January, which is not a great sign. I'm sorry. Listen, we've had honestly the past few years, January movies have been pretty like all right, actually.
I think, but as far as Blumhouse production goes, I think Megan is like the only January movie that's been somewhat decent.
I mean, we had The Beekeeper, which wasn't that good, but it was like it's better than what you think. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how many Blumhouse movies get released in January. I know this movie was supposed to come out in like October or something. But we didn't really get to see the Wolfman, but we did see his hand, and it does look very, very similar to how it looked. I'll just throw up a picture if you guys have not seen it on the screen. But remember, this is someone wearing like a costume outside. Like he's gonna be sweating in it for hours, so as to be, you know, pretty like mobile and stuff. So I'm sure it's gonna look better in the movie. But I mean, so far, it's giving Man Wolf. You know what I mean? Like it's not real. It's giving Man Wolf. I mean, Leigh Whannell. I mean, this so far from what I've seen, just based on this trailer alone, Leigh Whannell is really the only thing kind of keeping my not expectations high, but yeah, helping me be optimistic still, because I will say
I got absolutely nothing from this trailer.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely a teaser. I'm sitting here trying to look up like.
I feel like there's a way to do a teaser trailer though. Like I feel like this.
That was definitely a tease though. Man, IMDb is tripping. Why is it? IMDb has been on it today, but I'm really curious how this pans out, because I mean, we're in this era. I remember people even like doubting the Invisible Man, which obviously ended up being one of the best remakes, period. One of the best movies that year, period. And just it was acclaimed. It was beloved and rightfully so. Great performance by Elisabeth Moss. with that budget is ridiculous. By the way, like when I remember,
I'm not gonna lie,
for the
way
first
that
time
they
seeing
were
that budget.
marketing, the way that they were starting off the trailer, like especially fresh off of seeing Alien.
I mean, I guess a little
like
bit. I liked it. It was pretty cool with the claw marks
with the, like,
making the
claw
title.
scratches. It was just like the first ones that popped up was a straight line and then the diagonal one on the end.
Yeah. I could see that.
Like Alien.
Yeah, I guess. You know, I just really hope at the end of the day that this doesn't feel like a gun for a hire job for Leigh Whannell and actually feels like something he wants to do. I don't know if I'm not too sure.
I mean, it would be cool if he just like kind of became the guy that started doing the remakes.
The remakes?
Of all the classics.
Let him do the, what was that universe going to be called? The Dark Universe that failed on, like, just died on arrival. Like, I mean,
that would be kind of cool.
Leigh Whannell's talented. I don't think, like, I'm trying to think if he's missed for me. I don't think he's made anything that has, like, really, like, stuck out, like, in a bad way to me. And that's kind of what I'm clinging on right now, because all we have is this really short teaser and then his name and then that look from Universal
I just feel like Universal isn't doing themselves much of a favor by having that cheap Horror Nights costume go out and then you release a teaser and you don't show anything.
Wolfman
I think that they kind of just shot themselves in the foot doing that a little bit. Because like number one, you shouldn't have done that anyways. You shouldn't have had your Wolfman at Horror Nights before you released the teaser anyways. But since you did do that, you could have at least put the Wolfman in the teaser, since it most likely is going to look way better in the movie.
The synopsis says a man must protect himself and his family when they're being stalked, terrorized, and haunted by a deadly werewolf at night during a full moon. In the trailer, it seemed like
be like werewolf versus werewolf.
That's what I'm saying, because in the trailer, it seemed like he turned into a werewolf. It seemed like he got, some
probably got like
bite
bit or something. Yeah,
and obviously supernatural abilities, and then like. He turns into
who
a
knows?
werewolf, but
it could be Wolfman.
Ooh, it could be. You know what it could be?
Could be a Wolfman versus Wolfman situation.
It could be like, because it said a deadly werewolf, so it could be. Yeah. I think I see what they're doing is it's not like
a kind of like a slasher kind of thing.
No, I just think
the wolf is kind of like a slasher, like.
I just think it's going to be less focus on the man becoming a wolf.
The wolf.
And rather kind of like the man just getting infected and like he kind of becomes a little bit of it and like has to and uses that obviously to probably fight the werewolf or protect the family in some way. I'm just curious if like they plan on having this evolve. Like, do they plan on like a sequel and like his look evolving or something? Because the way that synopsis sounds is like he's defending his family from a werewolf. The werewolf's gonna bite him or do something that obviously, fuses their blood. And he gets just some of the werewolf. He gets the claws, the enhanced strength. It obviously deteriorates him and makes him look differently. But he's not like turning into a wolf, like completely. Like, and it's like, so do they have a plan on the evolution process with that or something? I have no clue. But I mean, we can only hope, right? I mean, Leigh Whannell, obviously, I've said it multiple times.
They could have at least showed him, man.
Showed the wolf, showed the werewolf. But how many people do you think would have probably went everywhere online?
Good.
You think that's good?
It's better than this making no noise.
I mean,
like,
all publicity is good publicity for this, I guess. Seems like they're not
especially
that confident.
when you already have a costume that people are ripping to shreds.
Yeah, I would just show it. I would rip the Band-Aid off.
Like, yeah.
As early as possible. Because you know what's worse is people going to see this movie and they've never seen like image of the Wolfman or of Wolfman in this movie, and they're like, what was that?
Or people seeing the image of the Wolfman at Universal and being like, that looks stupid, and then being like, oh, whoa, the teaser just dropped. Let me watch it. And they don't see the Wolfman. And then they're like, not thinking about the movie whatsoever.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I don't know how much confidence they have in it, placing it in January, but I mean, what if this drops and it's like critically acclaimed and it's just amazing? I mean, we can only hope. But you guys tell us,
Wolfman.
Yeah, you guys tell us your comments below.
Let us know
on the previous iterations. What's your favorite Wolfman movie? American in London, the classic, whichever one. The weird Benicio del Toro one that was directed by Joe
There's
Johnson.
Some interesting Wolfman stuff out there.
There is. Yeah, you guys tell us in the comments below. We love discussing with you guys. So anything about this, go ahead and do so. And if you've made it this far and you haven't, please hit the like button, subscribe, click that bell, all that jazz. Helps out the channel a ton. But other than that, it's been your boy Keezy.
Been your boy Kells.
And hopefully we will see you all in the next one.